Good morning. It's day 32, so it's definitely over a month now that I left home. And crazy squirrel. Oh, sharp turn. Hold on. And I want to do a shout out to Peter and Deb for being an awesome host tonight, and especially for the shuttle across the Bay Bridge. Without that, this trip here, or at least this route here, wouldn't be possible. So thank you very much, greatly appreciated, especially since you just came back from a big trip yourself. So thanks again. Today's plan is to go 50 miles to a campsite. Gonna stay there. That's kind of halfway through this peninsula, and tomorrow I should have a slightly shorter day to another campsite right at Lewis and stay there overnight. Hopefully get there early enough to see a little bit of the beach and have some fun instead of just riding all day like I'm probably gonna do today. And then the day after tomorrow it goes with a ferry across to Cape May. That's the plan. And then I'm gonna get a hotel in Atlantic City, sorry, and stay there for the night. So that morning will be a longer bike ride, but it should be all nicely along the coastline. So see you down the trail. Everything seems crappy here. Definitely the amount of seafood restaurants and seafood just in general has increased quite a bit. Shout out to Todd! There's some corn for you! So I'm riding here along this busy road. Strangely as it is, it's actually kind of zen-like, because I don't have to worry about the traffic too much. The wide shoulder just allow me just to heads down and crank away the miles here. So it's kind of relaxing. I don't need to worry about what's happening, because all you can do here is just trust people are staying over in their speedy lane. So see you down the road. Man, all the cornfields here. This is like the Iowa of the East. Did I turn somehow wrong and went west again? Hello. Hello. So there's a charity ride going on Sunday morning, and I've been encountering quite a few cyclists heads on. So I had fun with one of them, turned around, caught up on them, asking them if that rag bike. He said, no, I was explaining that this place reminds me so much of Iowa because there's soy fields everywhere and cornfields everywhere. It's just crazy. Not really what I was expecting here. Of course, don't know what the heck I was expecting. But there are already the next cyclists on the horizon. Morning! There's a pretty flower over there. So we are here at the state park. There's a cool lake. Apparently you're not allowed to swim because of known hazard, whatever that means. Probably the dam or something. But one goal is to actually stop sometime, just to rest and enjoy the scenery. I mean, it's really what we're here for. So I'm gonna sit down here at the dock, dig into the chip bag. Oh, I should grab some water too, and just have kind of a fun early second breakfast, early lunch, something like that. See you down the trail. We arrived here at Killings Pond. That's the pond of the state park. I'm standing here right at the dock. Up there's our campground, not very far. So let's peek around there. There's some boats I see. So the recreational area is more over there. It's a nice little quiet lake here. So if we go up, it'd be cool just to dock a boat here when you're camping. Right up these stairs. Let's hurry up to make the video short and not trap. Right there's the tent and my bike and my computer. So you notice already something. This is not a campsite, this is RV site. With the RV site, obviously you get water right next to your tent. You get power, so I can video edit for tomorrow. But most of all, what you're getting is this building over there. That's not too far away. That's a shower house and a bathroom. If I were to take the campsite, I would be way out in the forest. At the tent site, I would be way out in the forest, having only access to porta potties to actually get a shower or a nice sit down toilet. I would have to come all the way over here, and for $5 more, that luxury in my day and age was worth it. I mean, in general, the campsites are a little bit expensive. It was $38 for one night, one person dinky tent. I might have saved $5 going over there, but yeah, chose not to save those $5. Tomorrow again, I think we're gonna stay at Levis. I forgot the town. Before we take the ferry, we're gonna stop there, and that's also a Delaware campground. So what that means is I have the same situation probably. Or I won't do any reservations. It's in the weekday, so I can wait. And once I get there, figure out which campsite looks cool, because that's what I did here. Is I came here, looked at the campsites, which one was great, and picked it, and then had to online register because nobody was up front anyway. So right now I'm just cutting the apples for dinner. I'm gonna do Kaiserschmarrn again, Kratzte. Just because I have apples. One apple already kind of turned bad there, so that one I'm gonna throw away. And the other ones I cook. And that will be my dinner tonight. So again, thanks a lot for coming along on my adventure today. Wasn't quite as exciting as yesterday, so I'm just looking here at the video of yesterday's where we had the helicopter and the linesman. That was fairly impressive. Today's ride was fairly relaxing, pretty awesome. The first part was nicely from the island off between to the Shakespeare Peninsula. And that was a nice ride. You could see the bay very nicely and all the vegetation. After that it was Highway 50, which was fine too. That was a wide shoulder, very busy 4-lane road, but because of the wide shoulder the traffic didn't impact me much. It was very loud, but you just kind of get into the zone, push down your pedal miles and just pedal on. And the nice part is, because of the wide shoulders, you don't have to worry too much about cars like on small roads where you have cars trying to pass you, and that's a bit more worry. Then we went into the rural roads. They were pretty awesome. They were very little traveled. People here were slowing down and were very courteous, so just perfect as well. At the very end there was a stretch of chip seal where they put gravel on top of asphalt and let the cars drive it in when it's hot into the asphalt. That means there is some small little gravels still loose, so the surface is not optimal, but also when cars drive by they kick up the gravel sometime and that might hit you. And for some reason that road was quite a bit busier than all the rural roads. That was a fairly, wasn't extremely busy, but fairly busy road. And then on top of it came just that it's the end of the day. I had about maybe 10 miles an hour headwinds for most of the day, so it was tiring me down. I'm not quite up to par yet on the mileage. Maybe the rest made me a little bit slack there, I don't know. Probably the headwind kind of drawn me down. So otherwise today was, I think, 50 miles to this campsite. Tomorrow will be a shorter day to the campsite. I hope to get there early so we can take a little peek at the ocean as well there. That campsite should be fairly close to the ocean and we should be able to walk to the beach there. So looking forward to that. So good night, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and come back tomorrow.